Hello everyone, give me a moment, I'm setting some stuff up.
Please follow the YouTube guidelines. No spamming, no breaking up messages, no fighting. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new day of All Creator Live. I am back playing more Genshin Impact. Hold on, I got my microphone set there correctly. There we go, put my headphones on. There we go. Ooh, had a little bit of trouble getting my TV connected to my headband today for some reason. Don't know what that was, but oh well. Hello, Save! It's good to see you.
Save. Aye.
Oh, I don't think
Save. I just got Navia the other night.
You just got Navia. Awesome. Congratulations. I think I have to check out my laptop. I think it swapped the headset devices that I'm using. Hold on.
Save. Thanks.
There we go. Now the text to speech is working. Yeah, I can hear it. But yeah, congratulations. Navi is a great character. I've been looking at builds that some people have been doing with her to better understand her character for when I'm going to be using her, and I've been learning a lot. Like the bullets that show up alongside of her character, those aren't the amount of times you get to use the move. That's the... There we go.
Whispering Woods is nice.
Yeah. But, to those wondering why I'm standing here in this weird place, well, to those who are watching in the archives, you saw what happened last time. The PlayStation Network, my PlayStation Network at least, it cut off. I guess it's because I was downloading a lot to my nephew's PlayStation 5 yesterday, and the internet was kind of, you know, jank. But I got signed out of the PlayStation Network, and when that happens, you get kicked off the server. So that's what happened. I thought maybe there was some kind of emergency maintenance, or the servers for Genshin went down. I didn't see the little alert that popped up in the top right, because it happened so fast. I looked back up at my TV, and the server went, and it was like, can't connect the server. Yeah. Oh no, this game automatically this game runs on a server, and the way servers work is literally every second of everything that you're doing is cataloged to their servers. So that's why games that run on servers like MMORPGs and certain mobile games.
Mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
That's why a lot of people don't like them, because once the servers go down, once the servers have to be taken down, the game is no longer playable. So, yeah. So yeah, I wasn't worried about that. I was just worried about the fact that I couldn't log on. I thought maybe, you know, in the back of my head, I was thinking maybe I said too much. We were talking about crime and stuff yesterday because of all the investigations and all of the things that are going on in the story right now. So I was thinking, oh no, did I say way too much and Genshin noticed and like cut me off? Like, I doubt that they watch my streams, but I've heard from friends that they tend to watch streams to get some sort of feedback to their game. But I was like, oh no, was I saying too much about crime that they didn't like it and decided to take me down? No, it was because my PlayStation Network cut me out, and as a result, the servers I couldn't connect to those servers. But yeah, so we're going to be finishing up Chapter 2 to begin with.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, we're going to be finishing up Chapter 2, and then we're going to be taking care of Chapter 3. Today, I usually like to take care of each chapter during each stream, but because I've only made it halfway through Chapter 2, I'm going to have to finish up the rest of it before I can take care of Chapter 3 in this stream. So again, I apologize to all those who were watching in the archives, excuse me, on the last stream, but sometimes there are things that you can't help when stuff happens. If I can remember correctly, I was talking with Chevraz, and we talked to this lady. We might have to do that again because the server's cut out. Yeah, it looks like we got to do this conversation again.
I'm so far behind. I'm not even done with Lio Archon quest.
Oh no. Yeah, you got a lot to do. Well, I mean, it really all depends on how much time you have to do it, but I kind of envy you. I wish I had that much to do in this game. When I started streaming this game, it was around the end of Inazuma's chapters, so I kind of regret not streaming a lot of the stuff I did in Mondstadt and Leeway, but better late than never, you know? Alright, let's do this conversation again. To those who watched the last stream, you already know how this is going to play out.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth.
Save.
Here,
The funny
take this
thing
as my
is that
guarantee.
Inazuma won before the
Wait,
castle.
did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen? Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to Muskets and Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh?
Yeah, bribe
All I
time.
know is that about 2
Paimon's
weeks ago,
just like,
we started hearing
no.
some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
So shocked about
Possibly.
Chavez
It's hard to tell
bribing
around
citizens.
Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Then please,
Again, that
think
smile.
about it some more.
She's giving her
Hey, Paimon, if you ever think I didn't see anything. Maybe she's just giving out some.
It's honestly so cool.
She
Definitely
does.
try and pull for her.
To be honest, I really like her outfit design. I like a lot of the designs in this game, but when they go completely off their usual costume designs and do something like how they have with Chavez, it's really interesting to see, because you don't see stuff like this in a character
I didn't see
as much. I know. Maybe she gave out some pâté de pâté. I'm not French. I can't really say that very well, but I'll try and pronounce it. Pâté de fruit.
It's super cool.
A fruit cup. Maybe she just gave her a fruit cup. I didn't see anything.
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
What talk? All I saw was two people saying good morning to each other.
Seems you catch on pretty quick.
Lol.
Now then, let's keep going.
Alright, it was right at this point when the server cut off. And the stream got pretty awkward. I was sitting there for a minute wondering what just happened. But yeah, sorry again to everyone who watched the last stream.
Not discussing crimes.
Yeah, no crimes, nothing. If they ask, don't tell. Alright, let's take a look here. We got some mail also, I didn't notice. But, just a little web event they're informing us about. And what is this? A little stroll backstage, now online. Ah. Just informing us of a new, event. A lot of the web events I used to do...
Where'd that wind come from?
I used to do the web events back when, Oh, wait a minute.
The value of knowledge
Did that get rid
cannot
of it?
simply be quantified.
No, it didn't. I hate every time I see red ticks on
I pulled
stuff.
and closed my eyes. I had no clue what I was getting. I saw the 4-star and was sad. Then saw the gold glow and I screamed.
Oh, good. I mean, I kind of held my breath a bit when... Alright, Paimon. Calm down.
Monetary terms.
But, yeah, I kind of held my breath a bit, too, when I got Navia, because I didn't know what was going to happen. The last time I thought I was going to get a 5-star character, I ended up getting, who was it again? I'm pretty sure it was someone I already had, I think it was Keking. Let's take a look at her. Yeah, it was Keking. And I was like, no! But, yeah, there's that moment when you always wonder. Because even if it is a 50-50, it still means that there's a 50% chance that you could get something you don't want, you know? But yeah, I used to play the web events back when they used to allow you to play them in the game. But now you need to have your phone to do it, and I really don't like using my phone to play web events and stuff like that. I don't like using my phone to play a lot of things.
To stop co-oping since people ask personal information and
Really? Oh man. Yeah, that's why that's another reason why you definitely should just do a lot of solo stuff in this game. It is geared towards playing solo, so you don't have to worry too much about needing other people. It makes it easier when there are other people in your group, but yeah, I myself tend to play offline a lot more. Not just because I stream most of the times that I play, but because you sometimes get those people that don't want to cooperate and they want to go do something completely different, and you're like, yeah, but I just want to farm for stuff, you know? Especially when you're playing with randoms. But friends, yeah, I'll hang out with friends and do
Don't
stuff
be
with
afraid to
friends,
make
but
mistakes.
you know,
It's all part of the learning process.
there's just never enough time in the day for either of us. Scheduling is a big thing when it comes to hanging out with friends because I work during the weekends. They're off on the
They asked
weekends.
me, and I just left.
Oh,
And thought about reporting, but I just decided not to.
yeah,
Turns out they quit, so yeah.
yeah. Sometimes when it comes to people like that, the best thing to do is just to ignore them, because either that or, like, I don't know if this would be a good idea, but give them, like, false information. I mean, this is the internet. You can do whatever you want to, but, you know, it's a thought. All right, let's continue the story.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception.
Chev Rouse is good.
It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
I can't remember that old 70s buddy cop movie, but this feels a lot like it. Oh, man. I really wish I could remember what it was. I want to say it was TJ Hooker, but I can't. I was very young when I saw that series, so there's a good reason why I don't remember it. The only reason why I watched stuff in the 80s is because I was a little kid and I had no control over what the adults watched on TV. So I ended up watching things like Columbo and Mr. Belvedere and stuff. I mean, not that I didn't mind, you know, I was hanging out with the adults. It was fun, but a lot of stuff probably wasn't age appropriate. My parents were very chillax like that, but you know, sometimes parenting, it really all depends on the kid for certain parents, and I always tried to keep the right mindset.
Save. I love old movies.
I love old shows and movies too, but eventually it gets to a point where you can't watch anything like that and you just want to consume new stuff because you don't have time, you know. That's age, though, you know. That's how it gets when you get older.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevres. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, You've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
Yo, Bryce! I'm doing good. How are you, buddy? We also got Sav in here. You can say hi to them. Oh, you're over on Discord. I thought you were over on YouTube. I just looked at the Discord. There you are. But yeah, it's good to know that you're somewhere. That's why I'm happy I put that live thing on the Discord. It's been very useful for a lot of you guys, and it makes me happy to see that things are useful. Oh, save! Yeah, if you can't see him in the chat, that's because, you know, Discord. It's so weird having, like, 3 different chats in one chat that show up on my stream. I'm wondering if that gets confusing to people watching in the archives. They're like, what is this now? He has another place he's streaming to? No, I'm not streaming any video to Discord. I don't think you can do that. No, I don't think you could do that. But if I could, that would be cool.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I know, LOL. Just saying hi for the fun of it.
Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket, and took it to the Fleuve Sandra for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
Oh man, Bryce. That's why I no longer have my my phone active. Well, you know, also money issues. I don't have my phone active because I don't want to pay $20 to $30 a month. But yeah, when it was active, I would occasionally get some random person that would text me and have no idea who I was, or that can get annoying, especially if it's someone that's trying to like sell you stuff and you have to block them. Then they change their number and call you again. I always hate shit like that. Like web spammers and phone spammers.
That's why I always say.
You always say... Oh.
Save. Hey, just checking if this is the right number. So sorry if not.
I would do that. If I was kind of clueless, but a lot of times you don't know.
Stream via my Apple TV. iPad is charging. You can stream to Discord, but not publicly.
Yeah. I believe you need to have Nitro to do certain things like that. At least if I remember correctly, it's something like that. I don't know. I've tried setting up a lot of things with my Discord, but a lot of stuff requires Nitro, and it's just so shitty that Discord decided to go with that model. I get it, they have to make money somehow, but it used to be so much better when they didn't constantly have advertisements for their Nitro feature.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Sandra. It said that he was a poor, solitary man. Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly? We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Oh no, this is the new event, Roses and Muskets, which centers around 2 different plots. Plot A is that a whole bunch of friends are together, whole bunch of our friends are together trying to make a movie. And plot B is this one with Chavez, who's acting in the movie, but only because she's trying to learn who a serial murderer is. There's a serial murderer going around killing people with muskets in the same way that's illustrated out in the story that they're doing a movie about. So this is a new character that was recently introduced, Chavez. She's not even available to get on any banner. I don't think she'll be available until next month. But yeah, I can see how you could get this confused with maybe something Navia was involved with, because she's had a lot of sad things happen in her life. I tend to feel bad for Navia, but you know, her life's gonna get better from everything I've seen. I did do that side story though for Navia, so if you do want to check it out, I have the video in the archives. I think I titled it Navia's Appreciation Day or something like that.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Darn, we were so close to finishing that up too. About 10-20 minutes and we would have finished up chapter 2. Alright, so now we gotta wait
The value of knowledge
until
cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
from 8 to 10. So let's do all of the challenges. Well, the second part of every challenge. We got this one. Oh, we actually have to go to this location, so excuse me. We have a bit of time from 8 to 10. And then we have to report for set. We have to go to the set. Oh, I
I see. I thought this was Navia's side story because they mentioned her group.
Oh yeah. But then you gotta oh my god, someone's actually saying trial or treat. Have some Halloween aspects to this event. It's weird. They have a lot of different holidays mixed in with this holiday. They got Halloween, they got Christmas, they got it's so weird. Trial or treat. I wonder what the heck the trial would be in trial or treat. Oh yeah, this is it. I think it's a puzzle of some sort. I can't remember. Oh right, we're supposed to set up a scene or something. Defeat all opponents. High value target HP is at least 25%. High value target HP is at least 50%. Okay, so we have to fight in this one. It's been a while since I did the challenges. I kind of forgot. Emergency plan. Defeat all enemies while protecting the high value targets. Oh. Oh, right. This is the sniper thing. Right. Alright, so we gotta defend that balloon with a sniper gun. Not all that good at sniping. Just want to illustrate that. Oh, still going. No, get away from there. Oh man, this is gonna make it harder. I missed. Don't you go to that rock. Oh, there they are. More? Oh, the big guy. He's going to take 2 hits. Fuck. Oh. Explosive. Oh, I didn't see the explosive. Oh. That's a good thing I didn't. There we go. Oh, there. Wait. Oh, I guess that was it for that. Oh, shit. There we go. What? Where? I don't see anything else. I think that was it. There were only 2 enemies. That's not bad. Oh, it did. Yeah. Oh, man. These 2. Can you stop that, you little... No. Okay, they were close enough to it. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's getting a little more complicated now. We have to protect stuff. And like I said, I'm not that great at aiming. But that was the second one of that. I did pretty good. The requirements for that, luckily, are not crazy. So, what do we got here? It's in here? Oh, right. This is the one where I have to fight. And I'm going to go with my usual team, because Navi is still not as powerful as everyone else. Oops. Got that backwards. And I'm not going to get perfect for each of these, because they're kind of difficult.
Can't see? I hear everything.
Show them. Right here. Right now.
Verdict is?
I'm always watching.
Oh.
Right here.
Well, that
Right now.
made quick work of him.
I'll uproot you! Time for retribution! I hear everything.
Right here. Right now.
He's not going anywhere. He's
Nothing
just
lasts
walking in
forever.
place.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
I'll uproot you!
Man is cautious.
Verticus.
Come on out. Emerge. Right here.
I hear everything. One with the forest.
I'm always watching.
Yeah, then.
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh, where they? They died before I could.
And shroud. I'll uproot you.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold. Right here. Is that all? Emerge.
I hear everything.
All right, cool. That got me a gold. Well, the first one that I did, I think I did it with Navi in the group, so I did kind of have a hindrance. So it's not impossible to get the gold. I was just being ignorant and wanted to use my new character. I was like, I want it. I want to use her character. She's so cool. But yeah. This is one of the weapons I recommend using with Navia, but I mean, come on, look at it. It's not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, it's strong, don't get me wrong. I understand that, but it looks so dorky. It's made out of cardboard. Oh well. I guess once this event is over, I'll give her that weapon, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. I might go back and do this one again, but not right now. Alright, so this is another one of those diving events. Swimming events, whatever it is. I can't remember how this works now. Stabilization mecha pulse automatically avoid all the testers. Hmm? Oh, yeah, this is a... Okay, I remember this now. You have to play this with others. It's like a soccer thing. Oh, someone quit. There we go. They found a replacement. I'm prepared. I'm okay. I don't really care about what course we go with. Because it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's just the more you do, the more points you get.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Yeah. What Denari said. Get in there. Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
Keep up.
Oh, get that. That's the one you want to get. No, I want those. No.
Keep up.
No. Confused him. No. Dang it. Not doing as well this time.
Keep up.
No, don't stop running that way. You gotta stop running in that direction. I gotta come. I gotta circle around them. Can't see none. Oh. Get in there, all of you. Oh. Well, I definitely didn't win that round. Oh, but I came in second. I guess that's better than nothing.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or
And that should take me back. There we go. So yeah, you could do this any number of times you want to, just to get all of the points. It's not really an issue of, you know, because it's eventually you're just gonna have to get to 5,000. But as you can see, you can at least get about 1,000 points. So if you do this about 5 times, you'll be good. Me, I'm planning to try and get 2,000 each time. That way, the next time I do it, I'll get these 2. And then the next time I do it, I'll get these 2. And whatever runoff I have will probably equal up to a 5,000. But if I don't, then I'll do it one more time. It's not that hard. It's just sometimes people get a little too competitive. So let's see here. Oh, this is the one where we have to do the editing stuff. This one I'm good at. And this is the second, I think. Yeah. 2, 3, and 4. So we'll take care of this one. Gotta get over to that location.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Keep up.
A very long pathway to walk. And I never realized it, but... Oh, I don't remember this. That's just, okay. That's interesting, I guess. There's a lot about
Keep up.
Fontaine that I still have yet to actually indulge in. But, you know me. I don't have too much time to play games. And anytime I do, I always stream them. A lot of the exploration that I do in each area, I found, is when I'm working on characters. Like, when I am going to be getting serious and working with Navia, I'm gonna explore to my heart's content. Like how I did with Tanari. Alright, let's do this. Start the shoot. Frame 1. Okay. I probably should have read the description, but I bet you anything I can get it just by reading each individually. Frame 1, camera position requirements. Highlight the oppressively sunny weather. just have Navia there. That's not going to help. Obviously, we're going to take a look at the sun. It's the hottest thing here. How do I swap to... Oh, there are voice lines in the last 2 categories. Okay. Film the actress, played by Navia, waiting... And show the actress, played by Navia, expression. Alright, so I mean, obviously, this shot. This one's way off camera. Why would they... Well, you know what? It's just... For those people that don't know what they're doing. Film the scene of the 2 actresses meeting. She's gonna be meeting with Paimon. So cute.
Time Lords. Hey Jason, what's up?
Yo, Time Lords! It's good to see ya! Welcome! I'm just doing the second half of the challenges, and once I get this one done, I'll be done all 2 of the things I should have been doing in the last stream. Show the expression of the actress played by Paimon as she withers in the sun. This one's a little too close up for my liking. And this one doesn't really do a good job of establishing facial expressions. Neither does this one. I mean, this one could be good if you wanted to... if it really all depends on her body language, though. I don't know what she's going to be doing. Is she going to be kind of welting or being hunched over or anything like that? Let's see what the narration is. Where should we go? It's way too sunny here. I want to eat Hotel Tempora's macarons so bad. This one obviously expresses what she's feeling. This one captures her face very well, but I like this one just because of the idea of seeing her body welt.
Top left is only good if we give Paimon red eyes.
Yeah, something like that, you know? Something to give the audience a good idea that she's not feeling very well. But you can't really tell just from a single frame.
The Ultimate will best rules. I heard the stream cut off yesterday. What happened?
Oh, my PlayStation Network cut off. I got cut out of the PlayStation Network, and because it's tied to my game on Genshin Impact, the server didn't shut down. It was moreover I couldn't connect to the server, so that was the issue. But you know, I figured everything out a little bit too late because I had to get to sleep. But you know, I'm covering all those bases now. Well, let's go with this one. It's obviously the one they want me to do because this one doesn't establish facial expressions. It could do a good job of establishing how bad she's feeling, but I really would have to see exactly what she does in the frame. You know, if she was to like curl over or maybe start floating a little bit lower, if I knew that that's what she was going to do, yeah, I'd pick this one in a heartbeat. But I have a feeling they want me to go with this one just because of how distressed she looks in this image. And the last one. Film the actress played by Navia as she holds the umbrella and sunglasses. Well, what is the narration? Come on, let's go to the cafe. Yeah, I'm just about to wilt in this heat. Don't worry, I've already prepared. Come stand under my parasol. Yeah, that's definitely the one. And I like this one just because it gives a close-up of Navia as she puts on her sunglasses, which would be a great establishing shot for her preparedness. Part of me feels like they want me to go with this one because it shows the distance between the two characters, and that's a good indication of exactly how far Paimon has to travel to get to where she needs to be. And that's always good for scenes like this because the character is in distress and you have to feel for it. And showing the distance they have to travel is typically a good way to make the audience feel for the character that's in trouble. This one does not do that as much because you can't see the character's face. You don't know how she's feeling. She could be kind of teasing Paimon in this image. But I have a feeling they want me to go with this. Oh, I don't know. It's kind of a difficult decision for me because the editor in me wants to go with this establishing shot because it's kind of perfect for that. But the gamer in me feels like maybe they want me to go with this one just because of how cool she looks in this image. I'm going to go with this one. Let's take a look at these. All right, let's start shooting. Let's see if I got it right.
The Ultimate will best rules. When you read my message about Raiden Shogun, she's mainly my main DPS and I try to get her 50 to crit rate and 102 crit DMG.
Alright, so 20 seems to be the max. No, 30 is the max. Oh, I picked the wrong expression for the first two things. Okay, the last one was right. I should have gone with my gamer gut for the first two. Yeah, I should have gone with my gamer gut for the first two. Because apparently my artistic gut wasn't what they were looking for in those two. But I got the 3 stars regardless. for material. The reason why I'm gonna have to eventually swap this weapon for Navia is because, I mean, this one's going to be a 70. We're getting all of its materials now. We don't have to worry. We can get this one to its max as soon as this event's over. So, yeah, Navia's gonna be using a cardboard sword. That's a bit dorky, but everyone says that it's a good weapon for her, so I'll take the internet's word on that. Alright, so the next chapter has been unlocked. I think all we have to do is wait. Right, we already have it on there. Okay, cool. Just gotta wait till 8 o'clock. You know what? While we're waiting, I'm gonna go to the Adventurers Guild and get the stuff. All the stuff I've unlocked. Oh, that's the sucky thing about yesterday. Because the server kicked me out early, I couldn't get all of the daily stuff done. Aw.
The value of knowledge.
That stinks. Well, I don't really need the keys, it's just the Prima Gems would have been nice to get.
It's a good free-to-play weapon
Not simply be
unless you
quantified in monetary terms.
which people and I also agree not to.
Yeah, I definitely
Add
hate
Astra
having
and
to
a
pull
sauce.
for certain weapons.
It would be better if Navia had a flaming sword that dealt both pyro and geo damage.
Nah, that's not how this game works. That would be cool, though, you're right. But I feel like... There we go. Just 2 buttons now. That's all I have to press. I'm so happy. I'm glad that they updated that.
Add Astra at... Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
If you're wondering what that noise is, it's a leaf blower. Someone out there is tending to the leaves, apparently. Can you guys even hear that? I don't know. I don't know how well this microphone captures stuff like that.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Right now I'm cracking my knuckles, so when you hear that, that's just me on my end. Stretch a little bit here. Ugh. Sometimes you just gotta rest a little bit. My back's been killing me all day. I've been at it since 2 a.m. Well, I mean, those on my Discord know I woke up a little earlier. I was hoping to get better sleep yesterday.
Even Traveler, you can use all elements at once.
Yeah.
Use a single element at a time.
Yep, you're right, Bryce. I bet that's something they're going to elaborate on as we get into late game. Because they've already stated that the previous Traveler had all 7 elements, and he dispersed them, making the, what are they? The Gnosis. Because, I don't know, we don't know that yet, but I have a feeling it's because he couldn't handle the burden of, power that he'd been bestowed with. I'm sure we'll learn way more about that when we get into Natlan. Because they should have elaborated more about it at the end of Fontaine, but they couldn't because Nervalet obviously dumb in that matter. He's like, I don't know, I'm sorry. That's just something I've heard. But oh yeah, Bryce, how was your Christmas?
An antique's value is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Alright, should be getting close to 8 now.
An antique's value is in the eye.
No it's not. We got a lot more time before 8. I keep forgetting this isn't army time. I keep forgetting this is army time. When they say 8, they mean 8 in the afternoon.
Rysek. My Christmas was good. I got a movie and a headset I mentioned on Discord.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning the headset, but I didn't know you got a movie. That's great.
That Tomo used his electrovision to help Katahara Kazuha block the Mizuno Hitotachi.
It does look like that, Time Lord, you're right. Alright, so now we should be good.
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover. Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that to me, I think in a DM. It's very nice that you get time to spend with your dad. My dad called us over on... my dad called us during Christmas and... we couldn't talk to him for long because he had to go over to my Aunt Cindy's, but... you know, it's still good talking to him. I was mostly excited about Christmas because I knew I was going to be getting a bunch of snacks and food, you know, because I've had to spend so much these past 2 months. I couldn't really afford to get myself anything, you know, treat myself, get some snacks and stuff. So now I have plenty, and I'm very happy. I did get PlayStation Network cards. I haven't put them on my wallet yet, but I'm planning to get Infinity Strash next year. I mean, I could get it right now. It's available now. It's just, you know, I have so many games to play right now. And I want to make sure I get all of them done and taken care of before the new year starts. Or I mean, not before the new year starts. I mean, when the new year starts. This week's going to be dedicated to Genshin Impact and finishing up this event. Next week is going to be all of the other games I haven't finished yet. Alright, here we go. Act 3.
Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our 2 main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
Yeah, Time Lords, the only thing that really seems to make me feel better about all the pain that I have to go through, physical and mental, is when I take pain medication. I would like to say that food makes me happy, but food just fills me up, you know? And I don't have to eat too much of it to get full, but it would be nice if I had something tasty to eat, you know? As opposed to the ramen and hot dogs I've been eating. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind eating ramen and hot dogs. That's, there's so many other things that I would like to eat. For instance, my sister got me a whole bunch of hot fries, cheddar fries. She got me bags of Doritos and Funyuns.
Reminding me of the guy from Austin Powers, Time Lords.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I mean, Time Lords, I don't know how he is physically, but, you know, sometimes people could just eat and not gain anything. But it is a slippery slope. You gotta be careful there, Time Lords. You don't want to eat too much. It's not something I recommend, but some people just feel better when they eat.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
I get what they're going for with Paimon. Throughout this entire event, she's supposed to be the one person that knows nothing about filming and movies and how things go, but it's such the smallest things. Even she seems like she should be able to understand. Everyone understands that saying. Oh yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. I used to be a lot like that. before I hit my 30s. I used to be able to eat all kinds of food, and I was still skinny as a rail. But yeah, Bryce, that's how it goes sometimes. You gotta be careful, though. When you reach 35, that's when your metabolism starts to slow down and things start to pile on. I'm not eating as much as I used to, but, you know. But yeah, Paimon, you really shouldn't be this dumb. It means completing the filming of all of their scenes. It means finalizing everything we've recorded for them so far.
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
I mean, I am, Paimon.
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, mora and status is everything.
Oh my god, I just realized who the murderer is because, well, I mean, this might be wrong, but this is my guess.
To play Clash Royale and it had 2 and 3 musketeers on a card rank was epic.
This is my guess as to who it is the murderer is that Chavez is looking for. I think it was the person who was supposed to... I think it was the person... you know what? I think it's the... Man, I have a hard time explaining certain things in the world of literature. But when it comes to stuff like this, I know some fans can get pretty mad. And they're replacing one of the characters completely, as we discovered in the last stream. Ayato was supposed to be playing the brother. And it could be someone that's upset with the change in direction. No. That's probably not it. It's just that hit me for a second, and I wanted to think maybe, but nah, that's probably not it. It can't be anything like that because we're just now discovering that we had to change out Ayato with someone else. We had to change out Ayato with Chavez in the last stream. If it was something that we had to do before we even started the event, then maybe that would be a good idea. But nah, that's probably not who it is. I'm wrong. I'm way off base. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to stop the story just to say that. It's just I had an aha moment and I felt all... But I'm stupid. I'm a dummy. Sorry.
She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands? Get them!
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was gonna fight.
And Mother will be watching over us too.
I have to use sword. You know what? I'm changing to her. She probably has some weapons and stuff to shoot with. Wow, explosives. That's pretty cool.
Sakura swirl.
Oh yeah, I forgot that she uses that kind of dodge.
Final warning.
Just shooting at Chiori. Right.
You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice. It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again. Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres!
I'm not saying that second one. What the hell? Nobody says that.
It's amazing how she can change her voice without using a voice changer. Actors are amazing when they can do that.
Well, I mean, the voice actress that's playing Ayata is a voice actress after all. And that's something that they profess in. Some of them not so much. Some of them are obviously in their roles because they have the perfect voice for the role. But, you know.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevres. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
Alrighty, Bryce. It was good having you here. Even if you were on the Discord, it's totally fine, and it's totally something that I'm happy to see. People communicating from the Discord more often. And I hope you and your dad have a great lunch. I don't know what you're gonna eat, but just gonna say I hope it's delicious. And it really doesn't matter as long as you're spending time with someone, you know.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa! Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Time Lords. I had to switch from Discord to YouTube. It was buffering on my TV. It's windy outside my room.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
That's alright, Time Lords. Like I said, it just gets really cool to see people communicating from the Discord, just because, you know, I didn't think anyone was going to use it, to be honest. But I'm happy that you have two options. A lot of people don't. I mostly did it because when I would be streaming, I'd head over to the Discord and I would see everybody communicating on the Discord, yet couldn't make it to the stream. It kind of gave me the idea that a lot of times you guys your connections aren't as powerful, and at least having that Discord channel gives you guys the option to say hello. And, you know, it's always more welcoming to have more options than less.
It seemed like some urgent official business. Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress. Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart. Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind. I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Shivers today.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh? Where are we going?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Alrighty. I don't like their loose use of the word wrapped. A lot of times they don't say shit like that in the film industry. I get it that it's a term to mean that everything's finished, but in the world of filming, they wouldn't express it that diligently. They wouldn't be saying it as much as they're saying it in this event, because there are a number of reasons why a scene would not be wrapped, and a lot of it has to deal with stuff that happens after filming, like censorship and audience retention, audience feedback, things like that. There are a number of reasons why they'd have to reopen a scene. So just admitting that it's wrapped from the get-go kind of makes people think, oh, all right, I don't have to schedule this around this, and it kind of gives the idea that nobody has to care about the scene anymore, when that's not the case a lot of times. So using it that loosely is not... I mean, I'm not saying that they don't say that word, but they usually just say it while the filming is going on. They don't just casually talk about it like everything's done, because they know that there are a number of reasons why they could be pulled back in. The only real way that they could actually explain it like that would be if they had already done testing and stuff like that that could have changed the effects of the scene. So them saying it like that right after the scene gets shot just made me cringe a little bit. I was like, nah, that just saying wrapped so often.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
Oh my god, could I have been right? I mean, I did just throw that theory out there, but if he is mad that they changed his story to suit the movie better, that wouldn't be unheard of. A lot of times writers get pissed off over movies because the creator of Willy Wonka, the book, he got super pissed off over the fact that they changed a lot of the story from his original adaptation, simply because he felt that it was being too Americanized, because the book Willy Wonka first originated over in London, and when they adapted it to a movie here in America, he was like, they're putting too many Americanisms in here. It's not the same thing that I made. And he completely disowns to this, well, not to this day, he's dead, but even to his dying breath, he cursed the movie adaptations, all of them, all of the movie adaptations of Willy Wonka, just because of how different they were from his book. But you gotta understand, a lot of times that stuff's just necessary, because the world of literature and the world of movies and filming are two different worlds entirely, and the audience is vastly different on so many levels. But if I was right in my assumption that the person doing this is upset with the change, I'm gonna be like, dude, it's like they read my mind on this. It's not the first time they've done this in Genshin Impact, where it feels like they're reading my mind, but it's still funny every time it happens.
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Well, these are always very delicate situations. We'll just let Chevres handle everything. She's the professional here. I don't know nothing about crime. I know a lot about the film industry, but that's mostly because I listen to podcasts and stuff, and part of it's my job as an editor and as a hobbyist in the field. So,
One with the force.
it's just being out here, hanging out. I feel kind of bad. They're not even fighting me right now. I kind of just want the treasure. I saw it and I was like, yeah.
Let's nip that
Am I gonna do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Right here.
Yeah, I should do it.
Nothing lasts forever.
Oh, wow. These little guys are way stronger than the slimes.
Better than nothing.
Wait, I hear something over here. Yeah, you hear that? What's that noise? It's gone now. Darn it. Oh, hey, yeah. This is the grave site for Navia's father. Well, this place looks a little familiar, and then I realized. Alright. Let's continue. Just felt like fighting a little bit. And I think that's the other interesting thing that I like about Genshin Impact is that if the moment arises, you can fight something. When a lot of other open world games, if the moment arises, you can't do something because, well, take Grand Theft Auto, for example. There's a lot of freedom in that game, but a lot of it is reckless freedom. You'll have negative implications if you just go off and do something with the story. And that tends to hinder the freedom that that game likes to revel in. So the fact that they let you do a lot in Genshin Impact and it doesn't really impact much of anything is fun. That's good. That's good design. Alright, well, I don't know how to get that that sparkly. Maybe it's underground. No, it's in the air. Wow, that's a oddly specific spot in the sky. Maybe jumping from there or getting into that. Yeah, it does look like it's arced towards.
Keep up.
All right, let's avoid the. Let's try and avoid the event and get that sparkly before I forget about it. Getting up there is going to be a challenge, though. Especially if I'm not paying attention to the energy levels I'm emitting. I'm using up. Here we go. So many times all of our stories have us coming to this little countryside at Villa. And there can't be too many people that live here. So it's weird. You know? Oh gosh, no, that's where we're supposed to go. I didn't realize we were supposed to be standing on the side of a cliff. Alright, so let's get over to that circle. I thought we were going to be going towards the house. It's weird that we have to stand on a cliff to do that. Right towards it. Just as I thought. There's another one. Ow. Just break my leg. Come here, you. It's like a freebie. Just gotta climb a little mountain. It's basically a hill compared to a lot of the mountains I've climbed in Genshin. Alright, let's get on top of that mountain again. Let's go around the easy way. I don't want to climb up the side that I climbed. It's very odd that they had me running towards the houses, but it's a little close to where the marker was, so you see how I got confused. That mountain, that hillside did not seem that steep. I don't feel like I... Oh, well. I didn't program the game.
That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right. which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Oh boy. More sniping. Also, we still got the guy that's apparently using his leaf blower out there. I know why they're doing it. They're just trying to eat up time on their clock. But I often hear them coming back and forth from the same area, and I'm just like, come on, guy. I get that the job isn't fun, but you gotta be a little more professional than that. Hitting the same area over and over again, trying to dupe your boss. I bet they see it too. They're like, oh, there he goes, over in that same location that he's been to about 3 times now. And then people wonder why they get fired, you know? You gotta melt the clock. At least make it less obvious. Oh boy, these guys take 2 hits. That sucks. I thought maybe that glowing spot was like a weak point, but nah. Oh boy, oh, okay. They just take a long time to fall. Observe the surroundings and aim for foes to shoot. Oh, there's the other one. I was like, where is it? Shooting in the head this time. No, as I thought, they each take 2 hits. That should do it.
All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marachose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevres.
Lady just took out 3 mechs in 6 shots. And you're worried about her? I don't know. Sometimes I think Paimon just doesn't pay attention to anything. She feigns ignorance a little too often, you know? Seems sus. Hello there, I don't know anymore. I hope you don't mind if I call you I don't know. Or you know what? Maybe anymore would be better. Saying I don't know anymore makes it sound like I'm saying that. But it's nice to meet you. Welcome. Alright, let's continue this story.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour? Oh, it's you, Officer Chevres.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevres, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh!
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
He's protecting someone. It's obvious. He's not the one who killed them. He's protecting whoever it is that killed them. And I have a feeling that it could be a fan. So this could be... I could have been right in my assumption that it was a fan that's been doing the murders. Even so, he is still guilty. He knows who it is that did it, and he's protecting them. That's still an unlawful act, so he's still going to serve jail time. It's just not going to be as harsh a sentence.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
Murder Mystery 2.
Yep, this event has a murder mystery attached to it. Other than all the fun stuff we do with the whole filming side, I do enjoy the fact that they added a little murder mystery. It's kind of fun to keep me guessing and keep me involved with the story. So, yeah, if you're interested in playing it, I don't want to spoil anything for you. We still don't know exactly who the murderer is, so if you feel like ducking out to experience it yourself, I'm totally alright with that. I don't like spoiling things for people.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
Oh my, maybe this could be the person who did it. I don't know. Sometimes Genshin is really good at elaborating on things. And tricking the viewer. So I'm still gonna go with the idea that maybe he's protecting someone.
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
If you're still a level 45 AR, then you probably won't be able to make it to this event. You know, unless you grind like crazy for the next day. For a single day. But even so, You should forget all of this. You don't have absolutely no idea what's going on anyway, so you shouldn't be spoiled that much. You're coming right into the middle of it. You don't know anything about what happened during filming or why we even met Chavez, so you should be good. But if you do feel like heading out, like I said, I'm okay with it.
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Hold up, you just said something interesting. He used the term alone.
Now, Officer Chavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chavez.
All right. Let's hear it.
Thank you so much, I don't know anymore, for subscribing. That was very kind of you. I hope to see you more in the future.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now.
Ah, okay. I get it now. The fact that he's keeping it a secret and the fact that he mentioned 20 years ago kind of tipped me off to it. He wrote the book a long time ago to use as an alibi to make himself look guilty. And his father is the one who's been killing these people indiscriminately, and he's taking the fall for his father. So the book, my theory was incorrect. It has nothing to do with the book. The murders have nothing to do with the book. It just has to deal with one greedy man who's using his son as a scapegoat. That is fucked up. And the reason why he told Chavez this is because he wants her to be able to bring him in without him learning about what it is his son just told her. So Chavez is going to have to figure out some way of doing that to not implicate Baptiste. And this was actually pretty smart that he didn't tell us, because A, Paimon's a blabbermouth. She's bound to screw up and accidentally tell someone. And B, the Traveler would probably just, you know, not accept this. And he's not very... He's more forthright in his actions, so, you know, it would probably come down to me trying to figure out who it is, even against her wishes. And he just wants Chavez to be able to solve the case without anyone else getting too involved. The less ties to the incident, the better. And with Chavez being the only one knowing, it makes it less difficult for him to worry about loose ends.
Bro is a detective.
Well, thanks. I like murder mysteries in video games and mysteries in general. So the fact that Genshin does this every once in a while keeps me on my toes, and it keeps me coming back for more, you know? So, yeah. Kind of detective-ish.
Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the Musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Chavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Oh, Shivra sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevres?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Darn, I was hoping they'd let our traveler have some theories there, but nope, no time. Chavres just showed up.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up. I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Alright, that was Chapter 3. Chapter 3 complete. Pretty great. I like where this is going. We still have one more chapter. Complete prerequisite quest. Oh, this one. Right. We still have these two chapters. And I guess I'll take care of them tomorrow. But right now we have to finish up the challenges. And I want to work on Navi a little bit. Change positions here. Move my microphone. Sorry for the noise. I do need to get a new microphone stand. Alright, so part 3 of each of the challenges. Let's start at the top here. Actually, let's cancel navigation. I know where to go when it's not far. Alright, so we got from 8 to 10. Let's take a look at what time it is now. We might have enough to do it before the time runs out. We do. Mostly because a lot of these challenges, they stop time. Alright. So we're doing more sniping. Like, what just happened? I could take out the one that's asleep. This sucks. I don't like doing this.
What AR are you?
Oh, I'm 55. I unfortunately, I should be at the level 60 by now, but I'm not that great. Oh no! I thought I had a clear shot there. Well, darn it. Oh wait, are we supposed to be protecting the balloon or blowing it up? Blowing it up. Oh, these two over here. I'm gonna shoot this guy. This must be horrifying. This is gonna be horrifying for one of these two. To see their friend's head get blown off. Oh, right. In this game, you don't necessarily kill people. You injure them enough to get away.
Do the no-scope sniper.
I'm not good at sniping in video games. I'm actually really I'm doing a terrible job right now. If you are an individual that plays a lot of FPS games, you'd be able to tell that I'm not doing very well right now. Especially with that first shot. That was so bad. I hit the mech by accident. And I gotta wait for that to come down. Oh man. Stinking robot. Hurry up. Walk back. I know we got enemies over there, but we got enemies over here too. I need to take care of them. Provided that mech stops at the right time. Oh, please don't. Okay, it does. What? Ah! Well, I fucked that up. I like that it moves too fast. Darn it. Hurry up. Oh, darn it. It's gonna turn around. This is so awkward. Well, I got one. A little hard to get both of them. I like how it just takes one sniper to mess with these guys. Sniping must be a new thing in the world of Teyvat. And where's that? Oh, there it is. Over there. He runs behind here. Of course he does. Is he going to pop his... Okay, yeah. You... Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck! I suck. I think this one's gonna get away. I don't know where he's gonna run to next.
I didn't know Genshin had guns now.
Oh yeah, Genshin's had guns. Well, they've had arrows for longer. Oh, he stopped. Yeah, I suck. You see how bad I was at shooting that moving target? So bad. If I was a better shot, I would have gotten him right off the bat. But yeah, I do gotta say, a lot of guns have been added with this update.
I only knew that one Patchouli dude used a rifle.
Yeah. They have added a lot more gun characters in Fontaine. Like Navia, for example. She uses a lot of guns. She uses cannons, she uses an umbrella gun. And from her character, you wouldn't think she was a gun nut, but apparently she is. Alright, next challenge. This one's the one where we gotta fight. Let's use our typical setup.
We need more guns in Genshin.
Not too many. I'm not good with guns. I'm sorry. It would probably... There are a lot of times when I mess with Tanari, so yeah, probably not too many gun users. Alright, let's get this done. Oh boy.
I'll uproot you!
Right here. Emerge. I'm always watching.
I don't know, I'm more adept to like
Right
explosions
here.
than guns.
Time for retribution.
Explosive expert. Whoops.
Show them. Emerge.
Can't see? I hear everything.
Right here.
Right in the head.
Verdict is
Uh-oh. I didn't know they had invincibility frames on that.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
They have quite a few invincibility frames that I had no idea existed.
time for retribution.
And Shroud. I'll uproot you. Keep up.
Come on out. Right here. Emerge.
I think this halts time. I think no, that's not what it does. Okay, well. Sorry. Ah, dang it.
Verdict is
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
I'm always watching.
burn.
Get some. Get some. Hurry up. Get some. Get some. Come on. You don't have much left. Oh. Well, silver, I guess, is better than nothing. Like I said, I'm probably not going to get all of the rewards for those events.
I'm so jealous that you're so strong.
Well, those enemies are very weak in that challenge, so. It's all about the type of team you develop. I could be a lot stronger if I was a grinder, but...
Super strong. It can immort.
Thank you. My strength comes from the team that I developed. There are a lot of people out there that develop way better teams, and they have way better builds than me. I just do this at my leisure, to be honest. Oh, speaking of which, you know what? I do have to change my world level back up to 8. Revert. Wait. Is it revert, or do I want to go... How do I go up? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I totally forgot that I had put it down a level. That doesn't affect the challenges, mind you, but it does affect the monsters you fight on the world, which I'm going to have to fight those two again. To collect Navia. Alright, so...
You gotta find that balance between flavor and...
You have one more challenge left? No, 2 more.
I want to touch Tinery's ears.
They are soft looking, aren't they? Alright. Back in the door we go. I think it's getting close to 8. We're running out of time. Gee. Ah, right. Another match. Except. Oh, this is gonna suck. I am not good at this. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. And you can do it as many times as you want. That's just... I'm done. I'm gonna pick Tanari. I'm okay with Tanari. Everybody else is forming strategies. I don't care. As long as I get points, that's all that matters to me. And I'm yellow again. I think it's just I'm always gonna be
If
yellow.
you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Get in there.
Keep up.
That suck. Yes. She accidentally pushed it towards me. Get in there. No! Okay, oh, dang it. Try to get as many points as I can.
Keep up.
No, 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 yes, yes. Get in there, come on. Stop going that way. I didn't mean to do that.
Keep up.
Oh, no, no. I hate it when I accidentally approach them from that direction. Yeah, it's like sheep herding, pretty much. There we go. You gotta try and get as many points as you can. It's not really that combative, you know? Oh, I did so bad. I only got 12. But at least I got 1,000, and that's what you're really going for, is the points. Get as many points as you can. Try to increase your level to 1,000. Or increase your overall points to 1,000. Where am I? Oh. Oops. Wrong. Triangle. There we go. Because every 1,000 you get 2 of the rewards. So only need to get about 2,000 more. So yeah, the next 2 times I stream, I'm gonna take care of these, finish all this up. Alright, this last one, I actually like these mini games because I enjoy editing, and my hobby is editing. So this whole entire event feels like it's geared towards me. You know? I have a lot of fun. Yes. Primos. Alright, so this is the one we gotta do. Is this number 2 or 3, I mean? Take a look again. Yeah, 3. Okay. Number 3. Oh, that's right. I saw this during one of the cutscenes. Oh. Do you have any recipes? You do not. I guess I already bought all of them.
What software do you use to edit?
To edit? Sony Vegas Pro. I always forget the number. Is 8, I think. It's an older program, but it's a lot easier for me to use. Sometimes I try to use Adobe After Effects, but they're expensive to use, even for a month. And that's really only when it comes to doing certain projects, so. I don't use it as much as I do Sony Vegas. Alright, let's take a look what we got going on here. A fireworks merchant arriving in Fontaine, played by Yoimiya, and her client, played by Rakuti, have arranged to meet at Hotel de Bord to discuss a sale. After carefully checking the samples, the client acknowledges the quality of the fireworks, and a deal is struck. Alright, film the customer, played by Rakuti, sizing up the samples on the table. This is a good establishing shot because it includes his face as well as a close-up of the product. Film the customer, played by Rakuti, bartering with the mysterious merchant. Well, since it's a mystery, we should probably kind of keep her identity a secret for now. Sorry, the quality of these clothes samples does not meet the requirement of our Merchants Association. They're doing fireworks, aren't they? Waiter, hey, can you guarantee the effectiveness of these products? And this one right here, because it shows a little bit of Yoimiya, so it gives the viewer an idea. It can give the viewer an aha moment when they see part of a character, because they're familiar with the character already, and if they see a part of them, they'll be like, oh, it's Yoimiya! And you want that kind of shot, because it draws the audience in. And then when we actually find out who the character it is, it keeps them involved, because the audience goes, oh my god, I knew it, I knew it. Reveal the identity of the mysterious merchant played by Yoimiya and show off their demeanor. Right here. This is a little bit too secretive. We need to show off the character, so.
It's Yoimiya.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know her. Exactly. If it's someone that's familiar with the character. This actually does a better job of showing off their demeanor, because Yoimiya is a bubbly person and you want facial expressions from them. If you want a more demure character, a character that's more resolved, you're going to want to show a back shot, because the character's position, their posture and stuff like that are what you're going to want to pay attention to. But Yoimiya is more of a bubbly character, more of a happy character. However, this is establishing something from... This could be tricky, because Yoimiya is supposed to be playing a role as a mysterious fireworks salesperson. So maybe a back shot will be better, because her character is supposed to be mysterious. And this does a pretty good job of establishing that she is more reserved. I wish we had some lines to look over. Let's look at the lines in the narration here. These have been our most popular products across the years. Our star merchandise, guaranteed to provide only the biggest...
I know that girl. It must be.
Yeah. Guaranteed to provide only the biggest and most beautiful fireworks. Okay, so she's playing herself pretty much. So yeah, we're going to go with this shot, because she's playing herself and she has a bubbly personality. You're going to want to get a good facial expression out of something like that. Okay, the seller, played by Yoimiya, displays the branded products to the customer. Alright, so we're going to have to get both of them in the shot. This is kind of obvious. We're going to want this one. Oh, I see. There's a fireworks box down there, too. So, yeah, that also... I was about to question why they're so far back, but they have a fireworks box at the bottom there. So, yeah, this one's good. And choose this one. There we go. Show that the sale was successful by filming the customer, played by Rakati. Reaction. I mean, obviously, this one. The dialogue. No way, since you've come to Fontaine, you must sample our cuisine and indulge. That has nothing to do with the sale. Done, we have a deal. No, that's no good. Let me think it over a bit. He's supposed to be acknowledging that he recognizes and is going to buy the merchandise. So, I mean... Some of these are a little obvious, but sometimes they throw in a little bit of subtlety, like with this one. It's kind of... I want to pick one or the other, but you have to be able to establish a good character bond with the audience. So, I'm glad I decided to look ahead and see exactly what kind of character she was playing. She's playing her usual salesperson self. So, alright, let's start shooting. Let's see how well I did. Oh, that could have been better. That's good. Perfect. Oh, darn it. Okay, maybe I should have gone with the more mysterious approach. That one was obvious, and so is that one, so I can understand why I got a perfect score on those two. Alright. Well, exit. Maybe she was supposed to be playing a more mysterious character. And maybe showing off a little bit of the character wasn't the right way to go. Yeah. I guess, maybe him looking at, oh yes, I see why. It's because you can see the box of fireworks behind those fireworks. This shot only shows part of the fireworks. It doesn't show all of them. See, the whole reason why I messed up is because I didn't realize there was a box of fireworks over there. And this, obviously. I mean, I guess this is a pretty good shot too, but I'm guessing this is the one they want to go for because she's supposed to be more mysterious. Because I didn't pay attention. It says right there, and show off their demeanor. I was thinking she was going to have a bubbly personality, which this would be a good shot of that, but this is better because she's supposed to be mysterious, and I didn't pay attention to that. I was paying attention to the actor and not the role she was playing. Big mistake on my part. So this one's a little more challenging than the other three were. I also messed up this one, apparently. What did I do wrong? Was it the narration? That's a 10. Oh, no, I got a 30 on this one. Never mind. I did good. Okay, yeah. All right, let's reshoot that. Oh, okay, nope, that's the worst. Weird. Strange.
Idea of crisis awareness.
All right. Let's take a look at the... I want to get this one perfect. I guess we are just doing an established shot of the samples. It's weird that they added in the customer description, though, you know? Because it's a customer. Film the customer. It says right there, film the customer. Maybe this one was right. I'll choose this one, but I have reservations about it. I don't think this is a good establishing shot. It just shows off the fireworks. If we're supposed to be getting both, then... oh well. Maybe I was right. Nope, okay. Yeah, I was right. It was the... okay. Well... So yeah, those two I did get right. I got them right the first time. This one and this one. Okay. I was worried. I guess there are certain ones where it's just like you can only get a certain amount of points, which is weird because maybe they should address that. Like they should have somewhere where it says you can only get 20 points on this scene. Or you could get 30 points on this scene. Alright, so I did it perfectly.
The Palais Mermonia's idea of crisis awareness defies words.
3 stars. I have a feeling my gut instinct was right. I'm still not all that good with determining whether or not the point system is going my way or not. But oh well. I shouldn't doubt myself on situations like that. I do a good job at what I do. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy, you know? Alright. I'm actually getting kind of tired. It's almost 4 o'clock. In about an hour, I'm going to get to bed. Should I work on Navi a little bit? Have her fight those two. I might save that for some other time. Let's take a look at her character, though. I might have collected some stuff for her talents. I haven't even put anything into her talents yet. I am getting sleepy. I've been up since 10 yesterday. I wanted to sleep till 11, but my body woke me up and was like, nope, you're not going back to bed. And I was like, ah. I hate that. Where's Navia? Oh, okay, there she is. I keep losing her in the crowd. Talents, there we go. Let's see what we can do. I want to try and level up her more powerful attacks. This one, definitely. A lot of people say this is her main draw point, is the ceremonial crystal shots. And I kind of agree with a lot of the builds that I've seen of her character. Her damage can get pretty dang ridiculous. I think that's the max we can do, yep. A lot of this stuff we can't go any further because she needs to level up. Get stronger, you know. Oh, we're low on the pearl things. How do I get them again? Fontamer, Aberrants. Just kill some things in the water. I guess I could do that. Whee! Break my neck. Don't do that at home, kids. She does. She go crazy. She go crazy with them guns. With that umbrella gun of hers. I'm so happy I got her character. I'm not gonna lie. I was really excited to get her stronger. Because it took a long time for me to try and figure out who it is I'm going to replace D-Luke with. Because I've been using D-Luke since the very beginning. And I gave it a lot of thought. And I realized it was going to be Navia way before her character was revealed. Just because she used a Claymore, I saw her in that cutscene, I was like, oh, yes, she's a Geo Claymore user and a 5-star. So it kind of seemed obvious to me then when I saw it. I was like, yes, her. She's going to be the one that replaces D-Luke. Alright, so let's get a power up here. And then kill some bad guys. I remember there being a few of them here. Could probably grab some of her pearls while I'm at it. Not pearls, I mean the dew. Do the dew! Oh, has anyone done that yet? Have they, like, taken a Mountain Dew, swapped out the branding on it with the dew in this game, and just give it to Navia and be like, Mountain Dew. Well, not Mountain Dew, but, you know. This. I should be able to make another one for her talent. I guess while we're here, let's grab more dew. Just have Navia's sunglasses on, holding that can of Crystal Dew, whatever it's called. I gotta look at the name of them again. I keep getting it wrong. I feel like that'd be a great meme. Now, let's look at the name before we pick these up. Spring of the First Dew. That's kind of a mouthful. I guess we could shorten it to Spring Dew. Just give her a can of Spring Dew and be like, yeah, do the dew. I'm surprised the clams are still open after I open them like that. I thought they would close at some point, but they don't. I gotta be careful. I don't want to fight that thing in the middle. It's an annoying fight. Especially when I don't got the crab power up. I like that sometimes the water enemies just don't want to fight. That's nice. They should do that with a lot more of the enemies, because it's like some of the enemies, it feels like it makes no sense why they want to engage in combat. Like the mushrooms, for example. They're just chilling out, being happy. And then they see you and they instantly want to fight. And it doesn't feel like it's in character for them, you know? Yeah. You know? They should have, like, more pacifist characters, where if you want to fight them, you can, but they won't engage in combat unless you actually attack them. It's always kind of struck me as weird that a lot of the enemies in Genshin do that, even though they don't have to. Ever since we first started in Mondstadt, the slimes could have been enemies that don't actively attack you. But the very first slime you see, it wants you dead. And it's like, why? You were just enjoying your life, and then you decided to throw it all away just to have a fight with me. Well, less do than I remember. According to what I read, there's supposed to be about 70 dew in this area, so it's a good place to have Navia hang out around. I guess maybe I already collected the dew that was there. We got a crab here. Did we get the crab power up from some? I haven't seen a crab around here. Power up, I mean. But there's bound to be one. Just haven't found it. It can be a little challenging finding all of them, though. Especially when we aren't able to use Tanari's abilities to find them. Like how we could for his lily pads. What are they called? The thing. The lily pad flowers, whatever they're called. It just made it a lot easier to level up Tanari. I do have the hiccups. I ate a lot before I started this stream. I ate my dinner before I started the stream because I'm planning on going to bed after I get done. This is typically about the amount of time that I stream. I usually stream between 2 to 5 hours anytime that I stream, in case you're wondering. Also, when I stream, you hear me fuck up a lot, but it's because I'm so sleepy.
Drink some water.
I gotta remember to stay hydrated. I have some tea here beside me. It's not helping me stay awake, but then again, I don't want to stay awake, you know? This is the time period when I just finished work, and I want to go to bed, but I have a couple of hours of free time, so I decide to stream and play a video game. You know, have some fun before I hit the hay. And I don't want to drink any kind of energy drinks or anything like that when I'm doing this, because it'll prevent me from going to sleep. But I need all the precious sleep I can get. You know that feeling. Everyone knows that feeling. Sleep is important. But you gotta realize that sometimes you have to take the time to enjoy life and have fun. And video games are that fun for me. I've been seeing a lot of buzz around Grand Theft Auto 6, and I do plan on playing that. I'm wondering exactly what my audience is going to look like once I start playing Grand Theft Auto. Because it would be weird, you know? One minute I'll be playing Genshin Impact, and then the next minute I'll be playing Grand Theft Auto, and that's gonna throw some people off, like, whoa, what the... what kind of a streamer is this? But I am looking forward to that game when it comes out. I slept on 5, but that's my fault. There was so much hype around it that I was like, eh. What is this? Alright, well, I don't feel like solving any puzzles right now. My brain can't deal with that, so... Oh, I guess that's how I would be able to get in there. I'm just looking for dew. Spring dew. Speaking of which, my sister got me a few energy drinks for Christmas. And I was very grateful. It's just I haven't drunk any of them yet. Everything's kind of been lining up perfectly for me the past couple of days in terms of my schedule.
Who's your favorite character in Genshin?
Genshin? Oh, it's still D-Luke. I love Navia, don't get me wrong. She's a great character. But I just cannot stop loving D-Luke. And his mannerisms, the way he acts, and how fun he is to play as. Navia's fun to play as, don't get me wrong, but she's got such a depressing and sad backstory. D-Luke's a bit depressing too, but not as much, you know. Navia just has so much stuff stacked on top of her that it gets a little sad watching her stories. But D-Luke, he's got the advantage of having a hilarious brother. So a lot of interactions with D-Luke and Kaya tend to make me love D-Luke a lot more because he's got that whole what's the term? Straight man effect, where Kaya's cracking jokes or being a little snarky, and then D-Luke will just be sighing, and he's just like, oh, that's my brother. Forgive him. It's great. When you very rarely encounter stuff like that with Navia. She's sweet, but she's definitely not going to make me laugh anytime soon.
Navia lost her father, and Diluc's father has pyro delusion.
Yeah, D-Luke has that other benefit of being a little mysterious, because a lot of the stuff that he does is in his alternate persona as the oh man, it's been so long since I've done that quest, I've forgotten already. What is it? The Dark Knight Hero? That's it. I think that's what it is. So there's that whole hilarious Dark Knight Hero bit. I don't know. It's just so much happened during Mondstadt, and a lot of it revolved around D-Luke, that I couldn't help but fall in love with his character and just enjoy having him in my party. So even though I'm going to swap him out for Navia, it doesn't change the fact that he's my favorite character in the game. Ah, there go the crabs. Maybe I can fight that thing in the middle.
That quest reminds me of that one girl symbol on Tyler.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Master D, Luke. That was such, like, I used to have a favorite sitting spot in Mondstadt where I would leave my character before I, would end the game, just turn off the game. And every time, you'd just be able to hear her, "Oh, Master D, Luke." And I'd be like, it's not that serious, lady, come on. I mean, I guess he's got that charm about him. He's got that riz. Another reason why I like his character is because I wish I was him. I'm like, ah, D-Luke's so cool. I wish I could be D-Luke. He's got all the ladies simping for him. Yeah, I can't find any more, do I? I guess I'll fight that thing. Yeah. Yeah, I can't find any more, do. I'm gonna fight that thing in the center. I got the crab now, so I can deflect his shots back. Which is, I'm pretty sure, what they want me to do. Oh, hey, there go two more. Hate it when I run out of energy. There we go. Okay, you, let's fight. It's not gonna go the same way this time. Uh-oh. I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. I missed. I suck. Damn it. I'm really bad at using this power-up. Oh, I'm not good at using power-ups that require shields. Are they gonna collide? No, okay. Oh no! Oh no! I need to lose a little too late. Barbara. Don't let me die, Barbara. I can't get the other one. Here we go. Ugh. Okay, yeah, this isn't working. I was hoping that was the secret to beating this guy, is using the crab power up, but it's not. It's not very effective. Ooh, do.
THX for using a micro underwater. Winky face.
Oh. That weird little bubble thing always covers everything up. I mean, I guess she's got great legs, so that's a benefit. Just looking at her great gams. Yeah, this is where I teleported in from. I'm not going to find much dew around here. I think I already cleared out this area. Did I go up here? Yeah, I did. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back to my favorite spot. What the... Oh, let's cancel the navigation to here. I don't want to have that sitting on my mini-map forever. Heal us, Barbara. Oh, this is not going to be enough. I know a lot of people like to use Kokomi as their healer, and I'm not going to lie, she is the best healer in the game. But she'd be very difficult for me to level up, and I spent so much time leveling up Barbara that it would be a shame to swap her out, even though she isn't a 5-star, you know. Alright, let's take a look at Navia and see if we could do anything with what we collected. Talents first. Was I able to... Nope. Let's go make one real quick. Where's the... Did I ran past it again. I keep doing that here in Fontaine. I keep running past the crafting table. Alright. It's that pearl thing, whatever it's called. This. Yeah, let's make all of them. Looks like Dory's... Do I have a better character? To obtain double the product. I like that idea better. Let's do that. Nice. 5 extra. Ah. Favorite seat. Talents up again. There you go. That's all we can do for now in talents. Let's see if I can... I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough. No, I don't. I need more of these. And I really don't feel like fighting those guys over and over again. I am getting tired. But yeah. Next time we play, I'm going to be doing this.
I haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Alright, you heard Paimon. Next time I play, I'm going to be joining the others. Let's go ahead and get back to the title screen. Give out my thanks. Oof. Well, this wrapped up very nicely. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take, but I guess that third chapter was kind of short.
Sweet dreams.
Thanks, I don't know anymore. It's nice meeting you. Hope to see you more. Even if you don't know. Alright, so that does it for another day of All Creator Live. I want to thank Bryce, Time Lords, and I Don't Know Anymore for hanging out and talking and just, you know, genuinely being great in chat. Oh, and thank you to Saab for stopping by and saying hello. It was good seeing you again. To anyone watching in the archives, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, feel free to share the video with someone you think might enjoy it. And if you would consider subscribing, we have a really great community. We have a Discord that is located over in the description on both YouTube and my Twitch channels. I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm going to be taking care of the last 2 chapters and the remaining challenges that are left. And then maybe even work on Avi a little more, you know, fight the mecha duo. I don't know. That's what I'm going to call them. I was calling the Vishap Street Sharks, so I might as well call them the mecha duo. Give nicknames to all of the... I did, didn't I? Because when it came to raising Yaimiko, I was calling the Vishap Street Sharks. When it came to raising Tanari, I was calling the one thing, the peacock looking thing, I was calling that the giant chicken. And then I guess we'll call these the mecha duo or mecha dancers, whatever I want to call them. But you try to give a nickname to every one of them. That's going to be a recurring theme. When we get to Natlin, whatever it is I have to fight, I'm going to give that a nickname too. Alright, so you all have a great day, wonderful evening, depending on where you live. I'm going to get to bed, and I will see you later. Good night, everybody.
All Creator. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, smiley face.